Final one. Also one of my favorite. The thing is that the project that is usually getting to the market first time have no idea completely about what is the market making. What does the market making do? The market maker do? Why do you need the market maker? And because they heard something from someone, they are creating a lot of expectations on the market maker, hoping that the market maker will just resolve any issue happening to the project. If the price is going down, no worries, market maker will handle it. If the price is, for example, too high for now, and you want to liquidate your tokens, you probably say that market maker will definitely need to handle that. If your price is, if your spread is super big, and it's uncomfortable to trade it, you again need to go to the market maker. If in general you're losing money on the exchanges, you're again going to the market maker and you hope that they will fix it, because probably, as you know, you need to provide liquidity to your market makers to let them trade, to let them do their job. And basically, when you onboard the market maker, you provide them with API keys to your centralized exchange account, or you provide them with some funds on the DEXs to let them control the price, to let them do the movements, to let them do what they do. But the thing is that actually, market maker just resolve three main issues. First, they provide liquidity to the market. So when someone will buy or sell, they will need to spend some money and they will get some money when they will sell, spend some money when they will buy, and that's it. Yeah, super simple. Second thing, they're keeping the spread tight. So the difference between the bid and the ask, the closest ones, are being kept pretty close to each other, just to allow your community to trade comfortably and to not lose too much on like immediate buy and sell. After that, the same stuff regarding the order book. They just keeping care about your order book look, providing some liquidity at the bottom and at the top, making sure that there is some, that there are some orders and there is some space in terms of movement of your tokens, 2x up, but 2x down, whatever, that it can't be done for $100, all of that. So that's the general tasks that market maker does. That's it, nothing on the top of it. If you want them to liquidate your tokens or buy back some tokens, you'll definitely need to provide them with some additional guidance. For example, how often you want to do that, how much, with how many tokens at once, all of that stuff. You'll need to guide them completely because they do not want to do it without you. If we're talking about the different market makers, yeah, there are indeed few levels of the market makers, and the problem is that it's almost impossible to get to the proper market makers, to really big ones, from the very beginning. Yeah, because you basically do not have enough of trading volumes to get them interested, because market makers, they earn on the volumes. If your project is super popular, you have enough of the organic traders and millions, probably tens of millions of organic volume a day, or let's say just volume, whatever it is, okay, you're interesting for them, they want to be involved, and it's fine, and you're able to negotiate to the best ones. Usually they are just getting the option on your token. So you just give them tokens in exchange of the services they will provide to you, and that's it. They are able to liquidate those tokens at the moment they want to, or they are able to just grab these tokens and go afterwards. The problem is that if you're getting to them at the very beginning, they usually just leave the project after project goes lower some certain amount of volume, because it's no more interesting for them, and they just quit. We experience that with the few ones, and the big guys just say like, man, we can't do that. We can't help you just because you don't have enough organic users, and we have no interest in like trading to babies, trading with like several, several K or several like tens of Ks, like $10,000, just because it's not interesting for them. They do not make money. So usually it's much better to start with some good but regular market maker, providing these 3 services, guide them properly on what you want to do, on your strategy, on the general line that you want to like stick to with your listing plan, with your token movement plan, all of it, and try to control them as much as you can, again, because based on this, they are not really interested in your benefits. They are not interested in making you money. Yeah, which again, very important. You're expecting them to make money and they are not interested in that. Yeah, based on that, you need to completely control the situation. You need to understand what's going on, what your market maker does, how it's being done, and so on. There are a lot of things that pulls the price down, and usually market maker cannot do a thing to it. If we are talking about like too many sellers, too low community engagement, lack of new events, anything like that, market maker can't help here. So that's why I'd say that the healthy chart and the healthy like price movement is more on the project there than on the market maker, because basically what market maker can do is just run their scripts properly, keep the market like pretty healthy, but they can't affect the price at any level. Yeah, I hope it makes sense, because this is a very tricky moment, and usually nobody is talking about the market making at all on the market. If you'll try to find some information about the market making, you won't find it at all, like anywhere, like, or maybe like very few information about that. So that's why I'm trying to explain it to you. And you do not need to overestimate market maker, and you definitely need to find the trusted one, because when you are sharing your insider information about your token, it's super easy for them to leverage it to their own benefit. There were some pretty big announcements, pretty big conflicts between the projects and the market makers, when the project didn't believe that market maker were fair with them, and so on. And it led to pretty bad stuff happened to both project and the market maker. So that's why we even launched the automated market maker tools, allowing founders to not trust anyone and just launch these market maker scripts by their own, and that's it, without sharing any confidential information to anyone else, to any third parties. This completely resolved this question, and I hope that the majority of projects will switch to this solution as soon as they will get a little bit more educated about the general process and about the general work they do with the markets. Basically, guys, that's all 7 mistakes that I wanted to share with you. I hope it made some sense for you, and I hope I just, let's say, saved at least $500,000 for you in the protection from the sniping bot attacks, or just keeping the community, or just saving the whole project if we're talking about the marketing side. So happy to move on, Abdul, right now.